Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a massive order and it is Dalgona candy. I'm going to take you behind the scenes of making it all, the challenges and the fun parts of running my small business. If you ever wonder what it's like to make bulk candy orders, keep watching. Alright, let's go. Alright, this is the fun part where I have to set up all the materials, and now I'm adding the sugar here, and normally I use it like high heat. I don't use low heat when I make dalgona candy. And sometimes when I stir the sugar, sometimes these solid ones doesn't melt at all, and it sometimes can be tricky. Now mixing here and there, and also sometimes when you have a big order, sometimes your hand get like tired from mixing and everything. And now we're adding the baking soda, so it depends how many amount of baking soda that you have to add, but for this one I add I think 5 scoops of sugar. Yeah, so beautiful. And then I have the paper next to me to make sure I have complete numbers, because sometimes I need to make more, or either I made more or I made less. Anyways, that's life, right? When you have a small business. So what I'm putting here is a little bit baking soda before I add the Dalgona candy. It just helps to not stick to the paper. Even though I have the parchment paper, sometimes it tends to get stick. People who order Dalgona are normally like family or friends. If I have a order a bulk of Dalgona, normally it's from like events like corporation or company that has do gaming, which is really cool because I never experienced that before, but I'm very happy, and I'm very happy because they saw my work, they saw how I made the dalgona. It's very good quality, and you can see it's very artisanal, handmade type of sweets, which I'm proud of. I remember when I made the Dalmatian Dalgona, I'm so like I'm so sad, and I ended up crying because of the frustration. But in the end, it's worth of crying because you let it out all the frustration, and it turned out a good one. Thank you, Lord. So this one, I'll show you how I press the dalgona and stamp it with different designs. One thing that is hard to make is the umbrella one, because my stamp is too big, and so I need to make more dalgona. Then this one, they are small stamps, so I can make small size of dalgona candy. As you can see, I think each is 2 inches, 2.5 or something like that, but they are pretty small, so which is good because I don't need to add too much sugar when I make this. Life can be annoying sometimes. Even though I make a lot of this, sometimes this thing happen, and you have to be patient.
Need to redo it again.
If you'd like to check out my other Dalgona vlogs and orders, take a look with this picture. But I want to share my story about my experience about Dalgona. So she ordered from Etsy, and I'm so happy that time because it was my first time that I have a big order. But then it ended up burn, like kind of like Dalmatians, where some part is good color, some part is not because it's burned. And usually that is from baking soda, because when you add more baking soda, it gets um, dried faster and it's hard to remove the stamp. And that's what happened to me. But now I kind of like master how to make dalgona. You need to add sugar, more sugar, and very, very less baking soda. Because when you add more baking soda, it tends to get burned and too fluffy, and it's hard to do the rest of the process, like the stamp and well, press it first and then adding the stamp and so on. So right now I'm packing all the dalgonas, and just to make sure that it's not gonna get moist, you don't want to expose the dalgona because it will start to melt. Okay, so and these stickers I made this long time ago, and I don't want to waste the stickers. And as you notice, the website name is different to my name with Sasha Sweet Treats. But now you can find me on Google, and it says sashasweettreats.com. It's not Sasha's Cucina anymore. Sometimes we need to change. Cucina means kitchen in Tagalog. Okay, probably it's the same as Spanish. These are my Dalgona candy, the Squid Game. I just realized I don't have the square. See, so pretty. Sometimes after you pack all the dalgonas, sometimes you'll see some cracked ones or broken pieces, which is sometimes frustrating because you spend all day and then you're ready to ship and everything. But it happens, and this is why sometimes I don't wanna remove my materials yet, and once I finish everything, if I don't see any breaks, then I can clean up the kitchen. Sometimes it happens, and that's one thing when you make this bulk of dalgonas. So this was definitely one of my biggest orders yet, and I love the challenge. It's amazing how something that started as a small idea is now turning into a growing business so far. So if you enjoyed this behind the scenes look at my business, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, either food or confectionery or maybe cake. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.